somebody filling the regular corner and emptying the weight, then that's a good spot. Recognize the folks. Let's go ahead this way. How you been, gentlemen? By left side. You all right? Yeah. The congressman's running. Told us the grass. Arnold, you all right? Good to see you again. Likewise, long time. No, I don't miss it. Sir, nice to see you again. You good?
You guys can just stick with the motor.
Regardless of what you're doing, you got this capability forever. So it's a nice, it's a good idea.
For our earlier conversation, Rebecca, God knows we may need it, right?
Okay, Dave, put the governor where you want him right here.
Alright, so if we can have everyone off to this side, we'll have the governor up here.
Okay, I don't want to stand in your way though.
You're fine right there, sir. And Brian Duffy, so he is
Hey, Jeb.
How are you, Judy?
and so before I go
Jim, I don't recognize you.
that's all right. I get lost in the crowd all the time.
It's like we're all wearing football helmets.
I know.
Nice to see you, man.
Thank you. And sir, before I turn it over to Brian Duffy, who's been the project engineer, so I just want to kind of highlight just the entire team effort. Obviously, you met the Conti contract folks outside who've done a phenomenal job, but also County Executive Office, Mike Formanak, who's not here, but Mr. Jim Tedesco, who's representing and is the county exec. They've been outstanding in their support, kind of the requirements needed to kind of build out what we've shown here, along with the state troopers, obviously Colonel Callahan's group, in kind of securing the beds and the equipment, so they were instrumental in kind of the overall build out of this facility. So, Brian, I'll hand it over to you.
Welcome, Governor, to our new facility. It's a 30-bed owner care facility. And when we got here on April the 9th, there was nothing here. So, none of the facilities you see were here. It was a gym. So everything you see here, from the air conditioning units, heating ventilation system, all the duct work, all the steam supply system for the reheat for the HVAC, sprinkler system, full sprinkler system was put in here. All that was put in here. All the lighting, the high bay lighting was installed. This is all new floor, seamless floor. And then all the electrical had to be pulled from building adjacent to us. So we also brought in a step down transformer or a step up transformer so that we could power the HVAC unit. The HVAC units were delivered probably about a week ago now and placed out front, which you saw when you came in. And all that power was pulled from building 11 to that transformer.
Got it.
So we're able to provide emergency and normal power to this facility. So everything in here has got a backup. The next thing we did, they then started pulling all the electric to the fire systems, so the complete fire alarm system. And then we started putting all these patient pods in. So all these patient pods were brought in, all the beds, all the cabling to all the patient pods were installed. And all this was done, started on April the 9th essentially, and we're on day 13 now.
Unbelievable.
So this was completely transformed. Everything you see here is the build out.
Yep.
Some of the work outside, some of the work in mechanical rooms, exterior work. This is a part of the build out. At one point we had 8 scissor lifts here going, installing work in the ceiling while guys are working on the floor, duct work, sprinkler system all going at the same time.
Fantastic.
So it was like an amazing concert. Conti, the prime contractor, did an amazing job. 24/7 work until a few hours ago. They're literally finishing up before you guys got here. So they are ready to go. There's a few punch list items left. They're ready
Yep.
to turn this facility over basically tonight.
Hi,
Ryan,
Mary.
The governor just came from the other facility down in East Orange. There, we did a little different. We had built-in, actually, drywall and walls. Talk to the governor about how did you do this particular system, and what extra things come in this pod as far as utilities?
So with this pod, basically it came as panels. So they're all 8 by 10 by 8 panels. So when they're all built individually and it goes together as a system. So these are your 30 beds. You got a row of 7 here on each side.
Yep.
There's 2 pods on each side. So, and then with here you got the 8. So you got 30 beds total. Inside a pod, you have normal power. So you got a power supply here. The power is coming in through the panels on the wall, which comes from across the adjacent building. Everything goes down to cable trays, and it actually goes through the cable trays on top, and it comes down the pod. So you got primary power, receptacles, and then you have your emergency power on the left. You also have a nurse call station. So the nurse has, the patient has a call button,
Yep.
and that's fully automated. So it goes to the wall, and from there it's wireless. And then the nurse has a monitor at a nurse's station, and they can monitor anywhere there's a call
Portray
button.
that role.
So there's a call button on in every pod and in every bathroom, all the restrooms, which go down to the end of the hallway here.
Yep.
Talk about a little bit about this system.
This is the nurse's station, and it's basically like large Lego blocks. So basically, it's like you can build it to any size.
Huh, literally.
You secure it down with a globe.
Kids would love
Easily
this.
pull it apart, easily go clean. It can be built to any size.
Wow.
Move. The way we set it up, it can be moved slightly. And all these pods also have, for plumbing, they all have a sink. Not every one, but every several have a sink.
Yep.
So the sink is wired in. Underneath, it's got the ability to store 5 gallons of water, hot and cold. And it's got a coil around one of the 5-gallon holders, and it heats the water also.
Great.
So these are all completely portable. Some of the other things, we've got a data port in the pod, so you can have a phone there. We also have, using these Lego blocks, we build a table. The phone will sit on top of that. You got a light. And a portion of the lights are on emergency power, so if they lose power here,
We just do a quick spin, is that all right? Should you go around, or is it a dead end down here?
it's not a dead end.
You sure? Hey, sir, how are you? Yeah, you can't, unfortunately.
Every pod here is similar.
Rain check.
It's got a bed in every pod. Sinks. Curtains.
What's better, the left or right?
It's probably better to go left.
Can I cut in front of you?
We're gonna go out, Lily out this way,
The
right?
exit, sir. If we-
Okay,
That's,
you sure?
yes, sir.
I wasn't intending that, I don't wanna. You know what, Colonel, I think I'll just do this one, is that right?
Just go right there.
Thanks.
Another thing we did here is we completely reinstalled the fire alarm system, the Strode system. It's fully functional. It was just approved by the fire marshal this morning.
Fantastic.
Okay, sir, I will point out, I guess, this is one of 2 sites that we're constructing here. The other one, which you're not planning on visiting, is the 2 medical tents that are right outside of the parking lot.
And what's their capacity?
So that capacity is 100 beds, 50 beds in each tent. And it's currently still under construction,
Yep.
about halfway complete. So,
And you got 30 here, so you'll have
30 here.
130 searched here.
right.
Where's Judy or Deb? Any plans to, hello Judy, long time no see. Any plans to, populate this? Or, Deb, I don't know.
I'm right here.
Deb, how you?
We're just discussing the plans. Hi.
Hi, Deb. I gotta take a rain check on the other business.
I know, thank you.
So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Any plans to populate this with patients anytime soon?
Yeah, we're gonna take over on Monday.
On Monday?
Yep, we're gonna take over
And will
Monday.
this be a step-down unit, or?
This will be a med-surg unit to give us capacity inside the house to serve for COVID step-down or any other types of COVID
Perfect.
patients that we might get.
And then you'll have the tent.
And then we're gonna have the 100-bed tent where we're gonna be able to provide care for subacute COVID, for this time or whatever happens in the fall, and also for long-term care residents that may need rehabilitative or restorative care after they're getting better from their COVID.
Got it.
That's a question. What kind of personnel do you need here? Is that okay, Gov?
Just the regular hospital, our nurses, CNAs, medical assistants, our doctors are gonna be taking care of patients here.
Do you need additional staffing? How are you gonna be on the staffing front?
Well, we always need additional staffing, so.
For the
that-
tent,
Yeah, for the
once the
tent.
tent's up and running, we
Yeah,
definitely
for
will need.
this unit, we'll be able to staff it with the people that we have currently, but for the tent, the 100 beds, we're gonna need incremental staffing.
And we'll send them names from the portal, the volunteer portal that we've been monitoring. We have over 20,000
Yeah.
names. So we send them on, and then they call the people up.
It's been very helpful resource,
Excellent.
actually. It's been a hugely helpful resource to have access to that amount of staff.
Right.
Sir, we aren't sure you have time, but Dave, I'm gonna
Yes,
just
sir.
hand you this so I stay away from here. That's a parking lot.
Yep.
With the cars in it. You'll see superimposed is the diagram where the
Yep.
tent is. And Dave, just walk the governor through that picture right there.
Right. So, sir, essentially, what you see there is the layout of the two tents. Each tent will house 50 beds. Hardwood floors will be actually raised about a foot off the ground to allow all of the, basically the infrastructure for the tent support to run underneath. Utilities underneath the floor. There'll be nursing stations located in the center, kind of here along the center
Yep.
line that you see. Each of the sinks you'll see on the outside edge of the tent line, supporting all the kind of rows of the patient spaces. Now, they will be hard walled such as this,
Yep.
so it'll look similar with the curtain kind of as far as the entrance as opposed to a hard door.
So, sir, tents go up faster. The problem is you got a little bit more maintenance cost out there, and then you don't have the hardened facility that you do in here.
Sure.
So that's where there's pros and cons of all these different facilities, and I think your staff has done a great job of really laying out an array of different options. So that way, as this thing continues, you can figure out which ones to keep up, which ones to bring down, and you have more decisions down the road.
Fantastic. I just want to, oh, there you go. That's the raised floor.
Yeah.
And when's that, you think that's going to be operational?
29 April.
29.
Yeah, so we'll take it over first week of May.
Excellent work.
Boy, that's
Excellent work, guys.
unbelievable.
Really unbelievable.
So listen, I'm recovering myself, as I said to Deb, so I'm gonna take a rain check and come back and go to the long-term care, operation that you, so,
We're actually gonna.
so you guys,
Commissioner's
so
coming
Judy's
over.
gonna,
She's gonna visit
represent
with
us, so.
Yeah.
But I would say on behalf of Congressman Gottheimer, I wanna thank the county executive, bless you, Freeholder Mary Amoroso, I know is here. Where are you, Mary? There you go. Colonel Callahan, Commissioner Persa Kelly, the state police, the folks on the Jersey and Bergen side. A huge thanks to Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, who's an American hero, by the way. So thank you. Major General Jeff Milhorn, General, thank you. Lieutenant Colonel Dave Park, and the Philadelphia
Excellent work.
wing, and Jim knows this, and Deb Visconti, thank you so much for hosting us so graciously, to all of your extraordinarily heroic team. Bergen County has been hit harder by this virus than most countries in the world, and that is a fact. So the fact that you all are standing, leading, coming together at an extraordinary time of need, and that the Army Corps, let it be said, the Army Corps was here in our deepest and darkest hour of need, and cannot thank you enough for that. We'll never forget it.
Sir, let me jump in. You have a phenomenal team here to be able to help us out, and we needed decisions quick. And we went to your team, and they were able to turn us real around. But on the other hand, we got to have contractors to do this. These are great New Jersey people who are able to step up.
Yep.
This is Mr. Conti.
Mr. Conti, thank
He
you.
has
Let's
worked
hear
with
it for
us a long
Conti.
time.
And our brothers and sisters in labor, bless you all.
That's right. So, great team to be able to make this happen.
We don't get this done, any one of us on our own, so, right? So we all need each other.
Right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
When will we see you again, General?
Whenever you need me, sir.
Oh, I love that.
I work for you.
I want you to come back when we open the tent.
I would love that. I would love that.
I want to have you back for the tent.
I would love that. I gotta be a little bit careful.
No, I know, I
So,
know,
Yeah.
I know.
But thank you.
We'll do it
General,
before
thank you,
anybody
Jim,
was in it.
Jim, Judy, and Pat. I assume I'll see you later. Josh?
I was just gonna say, this reinforces the case of the dollars we got on the ground here from the federal government.
100%.
And we need more. And I know for the
We need
state,
more.
we got more we're gonna vote on tomorrow for our hospitals,
Yep.
but we need more for our state, our localities, and municipalities.
We're running dry.
Key, right?
No question
And Jim's
about it.
done a phenomenal job getting those resources out the door. That's exactly case in point.
Amen.
So, yeah.
I gotta make my way this way. I apologize. Thank you, everybody. God bless. See you, bud. General, God bless you.
Hey, sir, I'm gonna give you a coin real quick.
Oh, I love
It's in plastic, so you don't even have to touch it, okay?
Darn it.
All right? Pour it into your coin.
I've asked my folks to try to get a number for you that I can, it's okay, and I'm gonna get one. General, you got one? Is this gonna sell?
Call me whenever you need it.
I'll send you one right now. I love you, man. God bless you. Thank you. I'm sure I'll see you again soon, General. Thank you all. Thanks, guys. Hey, Rick. How's your sister?
Doing well, thank you.
Thank you, guys, ladies.
Yeah.
God bless you all. Thank you all.
You got it, bro.